Oh my god, we are so back. I've just got back from the Nottingham Forest Aston Villa game, and oh my god, Nottingham Forest are back. So you can sort of see this video as a sequel to my We Need to Talk About Nottingham Forest video, just sort of a follow-up, because I feel like the things I said in that video we actually took into account, and we got a result against Aston Villa, which I thought was impossible, to be honest. Well, maybe not impossible, but very, very hard to do. But we outclassed them. Quite frankly, we were the better side. We made Villa look pretty average, in my opinion. So I was pretty scared, I will admit. I was pretty scared coming into this match facing Aston Villa because they've been a brilliant side this season. They're playing in Europe. Unai Emery has got them playing some wonderful football. But it didn't matter because we won. I mentioned we needed to work on the atmosphere, and today's atmosphere was brilliant. The whole City Ground came together, showed our support and backing for Cooper, and we were that 12th man. Yet again, we urged our team forward. They performed brilliantly, so obviously the atmosphere is going to be a lot better when the team is performing well, which is fair enough. It's kind of a given, but atmosphere was great today. It feels like last season, probably even better than when we played Villa last season, to be honest. Yeah, we played well. The crowd, we got involved. We backed the boys, and yeah, it was class. We backed Cooper as well, which personally was my choice. I know a lot of other people were Cooper in, a few Cooper outers out there, but we performed very well. It's like it's like Steve Cooper learned from what happened at Luton. Like, he really learned from us dropping those points and the substitutions he made, because the substitutions he's made since the Luton game have been phenomenal, and in this game they were perfect. Honestly, I think they were the perfect substitutions, made when they needed to be made. Didn't make us look like we were going to concede a goal, and honestly just made sure that we kept the 3 points in Nottingham. Really, we were honestly phenomenal. I think Sangare looked brilliant today. This game definitely suited his play style more, how he's used to playing a lot more than Luton did. So yeah, he looked brilliant. Dominguez, phenomenal midfielder, and so is Mangala as well. Those two absolutely amazing. Danilo's back from injury as well. He came on for about 10 or so minutes and looked brilliant as well. I'm really happy to have him back because brilliant player for us last season. So hopefully he gets fat. I mean, he almost scored, to be honest. He had an opportunity to score, but we were offside. And I mean, I could talk about the refereeing performances today, but I'm not going to let that distract from the fact that we got 3 points against a very, very good Villa side. So I'm just going to bask in the glory of that and not talk about those very interesting, shall we say, offside calls. Mostly for us. I think we had 9 offsides to Villa's 1 or something crazy like that. But yeah, they played a very high line and caught us out a fair few times, but some of the calls are a bit interesting. But anyway, that's not what we're here to talk about. We're here to talk about the fact that Nottingham Forest are back. The masculine urge to say we are so back 10 minutes after saying it's so over. And you know what? We are back, man. We are back. A massive 3 points at the City Ground, continuing to make that ground a fortress. I think we're unbeaten in 10 games or something crazy like that, maybe 8 games. Whatever the stat is, you'll see it on screen. We're just doing really well at the City Ground, and long may it continue. We actually picked up a win after 3 draws on the bounce or something, so I'll take that. And we were the better side, honestly. We outclassed Villa in that match. That first goal from Aina was absolutely phenomenal. I actually pulled a muscle celebrating that goal because I just did not expect it to go in, but Ola Aina from outside the box, fucking rocket, man. And then that second goal from Mangala, it's an interesting one, because I saw him do the strike outside the box and I thought, oh, brilliant save from Martinez, but then it went in and I was very confused. I think a lot of the ground was confused, but how did that man win the Lev Yashin trophy? I will never know, because best keeper in the world got beaten from outside his box twice today, and he didn't really make any good saves apart from that, really. I don't think we were really that attacking, if that makes sense. We did have a fair few chances, to be fair. Toffolo, absolutely phenomenal with his 2 assists today. He's just been a brilliant player since he's come in. He maybe wasn't the first choice left back, but he's acquitted himself well and he played brilliantly today, so fair fucks to Toffolo. We also saw Vlachodimos get his first start for Nottingham Forest, and what a performance he made. We let Villa attack us more than I would have liked, to be honest. especially in that second half. They were very on the front foot, testing us a lot, but our defence held strong. Murillo, Niakate, absolutely phenomenal performances from them today. They are brilliant defenders, and Vlachodimos as well. Filled me with a lot more confidence than Turner did. Now, I'm not sure whether that's down to Turner's errors. I mean, it definitely plays into it, but Vlachodimos was just very commanding of his box, you know, very confident on the ball, and he was just a brilliant keeper, you know. He definitely kept us in the game for a lot of that, and that is also partly down to Villa being so wasteful in front of net today. Like, loads of their shots went above the bar, man. If they were more clinical, then we would have been bad, probably like 4-0 or something, but no, we held strong. We attacked them from the off. Very positive start. I'm just very proud of the performance we put in, you know, and the performance of the crowd as well. We really backed the boys. We brought the atmosphere that we needed to bring, and it showed in the result. I've got no complaints about the match, really, other than the refereeing and how much we let them attack. But at the end of the day, we got the 3 points, and we kept a clean sheet, so it doesn't really matter, does it? But yeah, I'm just so proud of what we achieved in that match, to be honest. You know, Steve Cooper is the man for the job. He needed to learn from the Luton game, and he did, and it's shown. Against Liverpool, you know, the subs didn't have a lot of impact, but they were still very, very good substitutions. And then again today, he showed that, you know, Nico Williams with his little cameo played really well. Definitely helped us stay in the game. And then obviously Danilo as well, and Yates. We love Yates. What a warrior, man. We played brilliant football and outclassed Villa, which is something I did not think I'd say this season, but fair fucks, man. We performed well and were definitely the better side. We definitely deserved the win today. We learnt from Luton, and it shows. So in a weird way, that draw to Luton has probably been better for us than if we beat them, to be honest. You know, it showed that we still have a bit to learn. We still have something to learn. You know, the Premier League is a very tough league. Nothing is a given, but we can learn from that. And I feel like we have. You know, we can't rest on our laurels. You know, we did beat Aston Villa, but we still got some tough games coming up, so we need to knuckle down and make sure that we can get as much points from these upcoming fixtures as possible. I know we've got Brighton coming up, who we might be able to take. We took them last time. They're not as threatening as I feel as they were last season, so there's a bit of confidence in me there, but that's at least a game or so away yet. We've got an international break and everything to come before that. But yeah, I'm looking forward to the upcoming fixtures, you know. I think this was a big match for us, like it was last season, to be fair, you know. When we played Villa last season, that was a big match. We backed Cooper, and it worked. And then we've done the same again today. So thank you, Aston Villa, for keeping Steve Cooper in a job. And thank you to the Nottingham Forest boys for just being amazing. It's such a good performance. And I feel like I need to talk about our 1 year as well. I know this video is all over the place. Like, for the last video, I wrote some notes. For this video, I got as far as saying Nottingham Forest are back, and then it's just off the dome, man, because I'm feeling so many emotions about this football club. But yeah, Taito Wanyi maybe wasn't the most attacking threat today, but we're definitely a better side with him in the squad. And maybe, you know, he didn't attack, he didn't get any goals, didn't get any assists, but he caused them problems. And we're definitely a better team with him in the side. So even if he's not scoring, even if he's not assisting, he is a very important player to have in that squad. And he's just a good player, man. I love Taiwo. I'm very, very happy with our performance today. I think that's one of the best performances I've seen from Nottingham Forest in a long time. So no complaints from me, to be honest. We performed well and we reaped the rewards. You know, I might have had Ollie Watkins and Matty Cash in my FPL, but at the end of the day, that doesn't matter if Nottingham Forest are playing them and Nottingham Forest win. I would take 0 points on Matty Cash if Nottingham Forest take the 3 points. So, you know, it is what it is. You know, I was not happy after that Liverpool game, but you know, I'm on cloud 9 at the moment. We're such a good football team, man. We are so back, and second half of the season, making a title charge. Man, I'm just very happy that we got a very important result against a very, very strong team, and I'm glad that we don't have to face them for quite a while, because they're pretty scary, but I'll take what we get, and we get 3 points at the City Ground. My God. We even got the Stevie Cooper fist pumps. That's how you know it's a good result, when Stevie Cooper does his fist pumps, man. I've missed them, but they were well earned today. I'll take that. We played brilliantly. Our best performance of the season by far. So we can build on that and take it into these next upcoming fixtures because they are very tough. So any points we can get will be very much needed, but very much deserved, I think. If we can keep that level performance up against these other sides, then I'll be a happy bunny. I'm not really sure where this video is going, but I'm happy with Nottingham Forest performance. I'm happy that Steve Cooper is at our club, and just the players performed amazingly. So fair play, man. They deserve all the props because they were phenomenal. I don't think any player had a bad performance today. But that's me. I've been O2GT. Hope you have a brilliant rest of your day, rest of your week.
Come on, you Reds.
We are so back, baby. Let's go. Unai Emery Masterclass.